Hey everyone, welcome back. This past weekend I went to a swap meet in Decatur, Texas, February 21st through February 24th, 2020. This is a big swap meet that happens every year. It's the last weekend in February, automotive swap meet. And I've been going to this swap meet for almost 30 years. I've been going to this swap meet longer than I've been married. I've been married almost 27 years. This June will be 27 years. And every year that I've gone to this swap meet, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger every year. It just grows and grows and grows for the last 30 years. However, due to my work schedule, if you've seen any of my previous videos, I mentioned that I work in the oil field and I work for 2 weeks on. I'm out of town for 2 weeks and then I come home for a week. And the last, I believe, 3 years or so, due to my work schedule, the weekend of the swap meet has fallen right in the middle of my 2 weeks. And so it just isn't feasible to take off to drive 350 miles, a 5.5 hour drive, to then turn around and come back for a couple of days and then drive right back to work. So I've missed the last couple of years, unfortunately. My son has even gone with my swap meet friends a few times without me. That's how much fun it is for us. And it's kind of a tradition that, I've started with my son. He didn't get to go this year because he's away at college. And so I really missed him out there. It's the first time I've got to go in the last few years and he wasn't there. But anyway, nonetheless, something a little disturbing. Like I said, every year that I've been to that swap meet, it's grown incrementally, just a little bit every year. It gets a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. This year, the layout was about the same amount of space. Actually, it is the same amount of space it's been for years, or the last few years that I remember. However, there weren't that many vendors out there. There weren't that many people selling. There were a lot of empty spaces, It was really unreal. And something that I've noticed, or that I noticed while I was there, was I didn't see a lot of young people out there. And when I say young, I mean anybody in their 20s. There were some, that you would see here and there, but they didn't really seem like, the ones that I did meet or did see out there, they didn't really seem like car enthusiasts. It seemed like they were maybe treating it like a flea market. They were just kind of goofing around and having a good time, which is fine. But I've put a lot of thought into this. I was going to try and make a really fun swap meet video and of us throughout the day, and our little fun and games we get into there, and just show you the cool cars that are there. I didn't see a lot of cool cars. In years past, you see a lot of really cool complete cars that are somebody built, or you see a lot of projects that are almost there that wouldn't take too much to take it around the bend and finish it up. But I just didn't see a lot of that. It just almost seems like that swap meet is dying. And, after just sitting around all weekend and thinking about it last night, it's Monday morning, I just feel like I just didn't see the amount of young people that I normally see out there. I know that the internet is killing a lot of that stuff. You can buy things through eBay instead of going out and digging through all this junk at the swap meet, which to me is fun. I enjoy it, maybe because I'm getting older and that's just how I've always done it when I'm looking for stuff. But I think the internet has really killed it. And I just feel, now this is just my opinion based on what I saw this weekend, there just aren't that many young people getting involved in what's going on out there. Now I know a lot of young people are into cars, but not the really older stuff. And I think that, part of that is our fault as the older generation. You can, and I'm feeling it too. I don't have any really old cars. I've had 69 Chevrolet short bed pickups. I've had 72 long bed pickup. I had a 65 Mustang. I've had different cars, older cars throughout the years. And when I bought my little BMW that I've got a lot of videos on, one of the reasons I bought that car was I bought it for $2,000, a used car, had a lot of miles on it, but I bought it for $2,000. It's fun. It's a convertible. It's a stick shift. It's a great little car. I really enjoyed it. I really, really love that car. But if I would have tried to buy a 65 Mustang and I had $2,000 to spend, I would have been able to buy a car, if I could even find one, that was a rusty piece of junk with no motor, probably no title, a really hardcore, 4 or 5 year long project car. The prices of these old cars have gone through the roof, and I think that's pricing a lot of younger guys out of the market, and then that is in turn keeping a lot of people, those younger guys out of the swap meet because they're not looking for parts for old cars like that. So I just find it a little sad and a little disturbing that that's what's, in my opinion, is what's going on. I don't know how to resolve that. If you got young kids now, 10, 15, driving age kids, try to get them interested in that stuff. My son's got a 1970 model short bed Ford. Now, we came across that truck. My father-in-law bought that truck brand new in 1970. But, I got my kid interested in it. We fixed it up. We tore it all apart, and we didn't restore it, but we got it running, and we put all new brakes on it and made it a running, driving vehicle. And when he drove that thing to high school, he was it. There were no other kids driving old cars. When I was in high school, man, everybody wanted an old car. And none of the kids at his school had old cars. They had old cars in today's, realm of things, 10-year-old pickups that their parents bought for them and that kind of thing. But, I really wanted to share that experience of fixing up an old vehicle with my son, and now he's got that bug, and he enjoys, that sort of thing, and he loves going to the swap meet and carrying on that tradition with him. But I would just ask, if you're a car guy, new car guy, old car guy, whatever, please get your children involved. I hate to say this, but in another 10 or 15 years, I just don't see that swap meet being anything, if it's even still going on at all. So, get your kids involved, encourage them, show them how to work on stuff. If you don't know how to work on stuff, get on YouTube. You can figure anything out on YouTube. I try to make videos. I know I make videos about newer 20-year-old, BMWs and that kind of thing. That's what I'm into right now because it's relatively affordable and they're really cool cars. And they're fun to tinker with, or they are to me. But get your kids involved. I just see this sort of thing going away in the future, and it really bothers me because it's something that I enjoy, and I have had really good times out there with my son. And you can do it too. I mean, it's good. Father son, mother son, father daughter, or whatever. It just doesn't have to be your son. Girls can get involved in this stuff too. But I would encourage you to, get involved, buy. You don't have to buy a really old car, but you do something to get them involved in the hobby. I just feel that, years from now, a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine, he buys spots out there at the swap meet, and he's got his little, area that he gets the same spots every year. Well, he's always trying to expand that. and throughout the last 3 or 4 years, he's been able to buy more spots around him because those spots are becoming vacant. These older guys aren't wanting to fool with them anymore. They're getting really old, and they don't, they're getting too old to go out there and sit around all weekend and do it. And there's no new people coming in to take these spots. He picked up 2 more spots for next year this past weekend, and those spots have been taken for years. He's been trying to get those spots for 20 some odd years. But because of the popularity of the swap meet in the past, those spots never come open. So it's a little alarming, that it's just so easy to get spots now. And like I said, there were just empty spots everywhere. In my opinion, that's due to just a lack of enthusiasm for that sort of thing from, the younger kids. And I don't blame them. I don't want to blame anybody, but I think for whatever reason, the last, 20 years parents just aren't getting their kids involved in that sort of thing. And I've tried really hard to make sure that my son's involved in that. It's something that I've enjoyed ever since I was a kid. And so, you know, I'm trying to do my part to help out, and I'm just asking you to do the same. So anyway, that's going to be it. I just wanted to make a quick, you know, short video about this. I'm going to do another video today. I've got to run into town and get some, pick up a few things, a multimeter and some other stuff, and to make a little project video with the BMW Z3. So anyway, please like, share, subscribe, like or unlike, whatever you want to do. But yeah, please subscribe. I'm looking for some more subscribers. And so anyway, I hope you enjoy this little short video. And main thing is, get your kids out there, get them involved, and get out in the garage with them. You don't have to work on a car. You can work on anything. But just, we're slowly losing, you know, the mechanical ability and the mechanical want, I guess you would, I can't think of a better word for it, but the desire, I guess, the mechanical desire to get out and work on things and become proficient in doing things. Not only that, you learn how to work on cars, you can fix things in your house, you can fix your garage door, you can put on a door lock on your house, you can do anything. That's kind of how I was raised, and it's just kind of scary that we're losing, you know, that sort of thing. So anyway, like I said, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.